There are so many items on our December to-do list, right? We often don't know where to start, and I bet healthcare checks are not at the top of those lists for us. But today, my guest is here to bring it front and center in our direct line of sight. So for that, I turn to Paige York from Revision LASIK and Cataract Surgery to explain what to look for. Yes, pun intended. I'm also happy to welcome this month's Revision Gives Back nonprofit honoree, Pet FBI. Leslie Poole will explain the great work that they do. Ladies, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hi, thanks for being here. Paige, let's start with you. It is the season of Christmas lights, which is great, makes it merry and bright. But when it comes to our eyes, we got some things that we need to think about. Roaring fires, colder weather. How does all this hustle and bustle affect our eye health?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, we see a lot of things here at the end of the year with the holidays. One, we have a large influx of people coming in for cataract surgery, partially because they are noticing diminishing colors in their vision, and so if they're looking at Christmas lights, they may notice reds aren't red. They may be more a muddier tone or not as bright and white as they are used to. And so we're so used to doing cataract surgery, and people have met their deductibles. So this is a very busy time of year for us right now because of that. And then we also are having an influx of people having dry eye issues, and it's partially we've turned the heat on in the houses and we're in cars with the heat blowing on our eyes, and so that can also affect the quality of our vision as well.
What other symptoms do people experience with those dry eyes this time of year?
Of course, so redness, itchy, burning, even tearing can be a symptom of dry eye, which seems counterintuitive. But when you're tearing, it could be you have clogged tear ducts and there's nowhere for those tears to drain. And so when people are experiencing those things, we recommend, you know, using preservative-free artificial tears, using methods of even just giving your eyes a break, you know, taking 20 minutes, every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away and do that for 20 seconds just to give your eyes a break and let them relax. And, you know, there's so many things that we can be doing to assist with that. And we have a dry eye clinic at our facility that can service and help people in ways beyond even just using artificial tears.
I was going to say, folks watching, they have any questions or they need a little more help than just over-the-counter eye drops, they can reach out to Revision.
Absolutely. We do dry eye consults all the time. We have a dedicated doctor who is phenomenal at diagnosing and also just kind of guiding each person through their individual care path, because everyone's dry eye is different.
But I feel like in some way or another, we're all experiencing it this time of year.
Of course.
Because of all those reasons.
Of course.
It is the season of giving, and Revision continues its tradition of supporting and bringing to light a local nonprofit every month. And I am happy to welcome today Leslie Poole from Pet FBI. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. We're excited to be here.
Leslie, what do you do at Pet FBI? We were talking before the show about I have seen the good work that you do in my social media feed, but share with us a little bit more about it, if you would.
Yeah, absolutely. So Pet FBI stands for Pets Found by Internet, and we were actually founded in 1998 here in Columbus, Ohio. We are dedicated to getting lost pets back home to their families.
I love that you mentioned you were started here in Columbus, because now you have grown to actually an international company, or nonprofit rather. You do work both here in this country, coast to coast, and in Canada.
Yep, we serve the entire United States and Canada. We have a national database that anybody can post a lost or found pet. We send out email alerts. We have volunteers who help us manage those reports, and we have our technology that helps get lost pets home. But yeah.
What a testament to the good work that you do, considering you started here and then you have grown to what you are now. How do you do it? How are you guys so successful in tracking down lost pets? You have special technology. Can you walk us through this?
Sure. So we have our website, petfbi.org, and on the website we have our database where anybody can enter a lost or found pet report. The database is searchable, so you can go in and you can say, I want to just look for cats who are lost or found in this zip code So you can really drill down on the date range. We also use email alerts. We send SMS messaging to owners with tips and suggestions. And one of the things I think really sets us apart is we have volunteers. And those volunteers are managing reports, they're looking at that information, they're providing support. And I think that sets us apart from any other lost pet organization.
Those are truly dedicated volunteers.
They are.
Because as I mentioned to you, I feel like you guys are the heroes of the day, reuniting lost pets with their family. It's so heartwarming. Can you tell us about the flip side? If we find a lost animal, do we reach out to Pet FBI?
Absolutely, yeah. Anybody can go to petfbi.org. They can enter a found pet report. There's an opportunity to upload a photo if you have one, put in the information, and we'll send an email alert out with that information, and we'll get that information posted to social media to try to get that lost pet back home.
And we have the website on the website on the screen now. So folks, write that down. Keep that handy in case you ever find yourself in the unfortunate situation of missing your lost pet. Pet FBI, there to the rescue. Paige, such a pleasure to learn more about what Revision can help us with, as well as Pet FBI. Thank you so much, Paige.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you as well.